so keep that in mind.
Yeah, hey, forget I asked. That'll definitely do.
Ew. Join the Discord.
It was the least fun I've ever had playing this game.
A small but vibrant and extremely humble community.
No, I've seen the sleeves, but I'm like, you said you're suiting up and then you put your sleeve on. Thank you for saying that.
Because I'm a demon on the keys.
Next thing I know, we're both dead. I immediately left the lobby.
In Vietnam.
What are they playing for? Are they playing to win?
Stay humble.
Stay humble.
We are live. Welcome to the Dropshot, episode number 54. My name is Casey, also known as Razinon. I am joined, as always, by my good friend Tanner. Tanner, say hello to everyone.
What's going on, everybody? We're back to the as always. I see. I like that.
We're back for now. Yeah, we'll see how long.
Back.
We'll see how long that lasts. But
a couple weeks. But yeah,
at max. I mean, hopefully, inshallah.
Yeah.
So first of all, for those of you who are watching, you may notice, I mean, just a massive boost in quality. I got a new camera. Tanner got a new camera. We got a new overlay. So everything is just fun and exciting and absolutely fantastic. On the visual front, we'll get to it. So this overlay was designed by our very own Call Me Al 17. So any easy claps in the chat for Call Me Al? He's a senior designer at personalizationmall.com. So go support his business if you want to, I don't know, put Alex Jones's face on a sweatshirt. Personalizationmall.com.
Oh.
There you go. Or whatever the fuck you want. You can personalize it. Now, thank you, Al. Means a lot. The overlay looks fantastic, by the way. And for those of you who are podcast plebs, go to the YouTube and check it out. Check it out. Check out the new overlay because it looks fantastic. And there's a bunch of other cool shit there as well, of course.
It looks so good. Thank you, Al. Actually, it looks big fan of it. He started sending me sneak peeks of it like a week ago, a few days ago. I was like, oh my God, dude, that looks dirty. I love it.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Sure. So yeah, thank you, Alley boy. Much appreciated. Also, D Reeves 19, Dr. Eves 19, or Dreeves 19. Don't know how that name is pronounced. Super ambiguous. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs 2 nights ago. I was playing Warzone solos. I had this dumb audio issue, and then I got second place because I was going to easily murder the last guy, and I was scoped in with my VLK, and I fell off the rock. So I just didn't know where I was, and then I died. It would have been the easiest win of my life. And my audio was all fucked up. So then I was like, I just left the stream. I just said, I'm done, turned it off, and I was done. And then Dreeves gifted me 5 subs. So thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I'm sorry I couldn't thank you contemporaneously, but I'm thanking you now.
That's crazy. Know who doesn't rage off their streams? Me. Twitch.tv/Tanner Dropshot said to me and said, I end my streams the correct way.
Okay.
So get scammed, Razinon subs.
Get scammed. Yeah, true. But thank you, Dreeves. I appreciate it, dude. And while we're on the subject, Porkadobo with the 1,095 bits. Let's fucking go. Jesus, dude. This guy doesn't say anything. He just gives bits. He says a lot, actually, but usually the first time it's weird. Pork, I appreciate it, dude. That's a lot of support, dude. For the camera. Thank you, brother. I'm glad you like the camera. Or Tanner's camera, probably mine. Mine's better. Much appreciated, dude. Thank you. Is this you, Tanner? This next note here?
Yes, I got an offline sub as well, so I wanted to thank Bango West. Thank you for the offline sub, brother. I appreciate that.
Much obliged. Bango West.
Bango West. Oh, I also had another announcement here.
Go ahead.
I tested negative for COVID. So that's good. I had exactly 0 symptoms. I had none. I mean, nothing. I only got tested because we had a friend who got it, and she was at our house for like hours 2 days before she started having symptoms. So theoretically, that's when you're just spreading it around California.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's been 9 days since that, and we have 0 symptoms. We tested negative, so I guess we're good for now. They say stuff could happen up to 14, but we'll see. So yeah, back at work, which isn't great.
Yeah. Were you hoping you tested positive? Be honest.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
Somewhat. Yeah. Well,
I mean, I don't want to say that because there are people out there that know people that are like, it's hitting them hard. So I don't want to say that, but I'm back at work. Let's just leave it at that.
we'll leave it at that. Yeah. He's working. So we all know Tanner's a lazy bitch. So
Yeah.
keep that in mind. Well, I don't know. I'm glad you tested negative so that we can go to Bear this weekend or whatever
Yeah.
weekend it is.
Also, the tests wasn't bad. They don't like poke your brain like they used to now. They just give you a swab and they're like, stick it in there, like not even an inch, and just twist it for 10 seconds. Like it just kind of made my eyes, just made my eyes water a little bit, and that was it. And we drove away. Got the fuck out of there.
I got a septoplasty to fix my deviated septum. Didn't work, by the way. But one thing they do is after they fix it, they stuff plastic up your nostrils, and it's I'm not kidding, chat. Look, it's literally this long. You don't know how long your fucking nasal passages are. Dude, it's like this is what it feels like. No. This is actually what it is. They're like long as fuck. And you have to keep them up there for a week to let your septum, since it's cartilage, heal. And then they pull them out. And dude, when they pull them out, it's like they're pulling out your brain, like from your face. Ugh. It's such a weird feeling because nothing is ever that deep normally, you know? It was fucking weird. So.
How did it feel though when they were in there for the entire week?
I had a deviated septum, so it felt normal.
Oh, okay.
Felt like I had no airflow as usual. So
felt like your shit nose as normal.
It was just like my shit nose was normal. And then, by the way, the reason it didn't work is because my nose is crooked, so the cartilage just like realigned to my shit nose. So any plastic surgeons in the chat?
Shit nose.
Weren't any plastic surgeons in the operating room. Let's put it that way. So, okay, well, congrats, I guess, Tanner. Now you have to work, so it kind of sucks for you. Shit on. And then a couple more announcements. We're almost done. Our Patreon episode, our first one for this month, will be Friday. It's going to be up Friday morning. It's been recorded. It's scheduled. So it's going to automatically get posted Friday morning. That will be our first Patreon episode. 2 a month this month. 4 a month next month. Patreon.com/thedropshot, one word. So keep that in mind. And it's a banger, by the way. We always have more fun. Well, we've only done 3, but we've had more fun than we thought we were going to every single time. So that has been good.
Yes.
And this episode will be the same. Also, we've been alluding to, we're going to have our new Patreon plan for like September and beyond pretty soon. We're ironing out some last little details. The 4 episodes a month is like confirmed, but we still have to iron out some other little things. But it's just going to be more shit. The prices aren't changing, nor are we removing any content. We're just going to be adding more shit, but we're not exactly sure what. So if you're already a patron, fret not, because nothing's going to change unless you just get more shit. So we'll have that announcement Saturday or the next Saturday or the next weekend. We'll talk about it. Lastly, guys, and this is for everyone live in chat right now. If the stream audio suddenly becomes dog shit, please type in chat as soon as possible. As soon as possible. My stream's been having this weird issue where my audio will randomly become dog shit. And so I'm trying to fix it. Don't know how. So tell me if it happens, please. As soon as you can. It's important. hopefully I'll have that fixed. I don't fucking know what's going on. So whatever. We'll figure it out. Real quick. Bridge with the 1,000 biddies. Let's fucking go. Jesus. The mad fucking cunt. Thank you, Pritch. 1,000 biddies again. The mad marsupial. Much appreciated, dude. And Aussie Menace with the Submarino. Let's fucking go. Hell yes. 2 Aussies in a row, actually. Any fucking Australians in the chat? Any prison colonists in the chat? Thank you, boys. Pritch, Aussie. Much appreciated, brothers. And now, okay. Parkwise with the 1,000 biddies. Let's fucking go. Jesus, dude. Nutty. Parkwise, I don't recognize your name. Welcome to this small but vibrant and extremely humble community. And I very much appreciate the 1,000 bits, sir. Or madam. Probably, sir. Parkwise, are you also an Australian?
He has one sent message ever in your channel, and it was cheer 1,000.
You love to see it. Podcast pleb. There you go. There you go. He's not. He said, "Fuck no, he's not Australian."
Wow.
Well, hey, that's the correct attitude to have. What's up, young Douglas? Podcast pleb. Well, hey, podcast pleb. Get scammed. Happy to have you here, dude. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Really. You love to see it. Okay, dude. Okay. Pritch with the gifted sub, and then Aussie Menace with the 5 gifted subs. Let's fucking go. Jesus. I found $50 in my car. There you go. God damn. You fucking mad lad, dude. Aussie, Pritch, of course, as always. Thank you, boys. Ooh, had a burp there. Yeah, much appreciated, boys. I appreciate it very much. That is fucking nuts. Let's all settle down. Let's settle down. But yeah, thank you, dude. Thank you so much. Thanks for your car money.
Yeah. Cash.
I didn't know you guys had cars in Australia. I thought you rode around on... I thought camels were indigenous to Australia. Doesn't matter. But yeah, thank you, dude. Okay. I've been trying for 45 minutes to get to iTunes reviews. Okay. The Vaping Viking has gifted 20 subs in the chat. Let's fucking go. Jesus, dude. Oh my God. 20? A 20 bomb, dude?
A little 20 bomb. Holy
Any
shit.
20 boys in the chat? Jesus Christ. What's up, man? How's it going? Vike, thank you for stopping by. You could have said hello, but you could also do that, I guess. I mean, hey, I'll take it. Get scammed. No, but for real, Viking, fucking nuts, dude. 20 gifted subs, dude. I appreciate it, brother. Okay. Jesus Christ. Can we chill, dude? God. Can we chill, boys? Can we chill? Dude, Viking, thank you for the 20 gifted subs, man. I appreciate it, dude. It's very kind of you, dude. And Fritz with the 2,500 biddies. Let's fucking go. Find these bits. Found these bits in my koala. He's drunk already. Australian. Jesus Christ, dude. Thank you, Pritch. I appreciate it, man. Go shake out that koala some more. Maybe a couple more bits will fall out.
Jeez.
Just kidding. Don't. Keep them for yourself if you can. Yeah. Pritch, Viking, Aussie, everyone else, I appreciate it. You guys are fucking nuts tonight. I'd love to start the podcast, but you guys are just throwing away, pissing away too much money. So let's settle down. And call me Al with the gifted sub. Let's fucking go. Yes. Al, thank you, sir, for the gifty boy and for the fire new overlay. Call me Al 17. Okay. Dude, this is when I feel bad for people who listen on podcast apps. But that's why we play the jingle. So, suck me off, podcast plebs, as Parkwise would call it. Yeah, I'm not sure. One True Chicken. I don't know if that works. Yeah, call me Al. Thank you, dude, for the overlay and for the gifty boy. I appreciate it. And now the Vaping Viking once again hasn't said a goddamn word. Hasn't said a single goddamn thing. But he's gifted 6,001 bits, dude. Let's fucking go. Jesus, dude. Aw. Do it again, pussy.
Oh, do you want to keep going?
Yeah.
Good shit on podcast listeners. Come watch live, idiots.
Get scammed. Oh my goodness. Viking,
Longest
dude.
intro ever?
This is the longest. We haven't even done reviews yet. Yeah, this is the longest intro ever. So this is the viewers' fault in this case, though. Viking, 6,001 bits. You fucking animal. Thank you, dude. I really genuinely appreciate it. Give those bits to the commoners, though. You've given me too much money. Give it to someone else. I have to practice looking at my camera. But yeah, Vike, for real, I appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much, man. Honored, humbled, and of course, privileged. Thank you, sir. Fucking insane. Actually insane. So yeah. Viking had 60 to 80 hours a week working. That explains a lot. It explains a lot. So yeah, Viking, thank you again, dude. I love you, brother. And yeah, we're in communication, so when you need things, slide in my DMs as you have done and will continue to do, I hope. Kicks, welcome, first time live. So with that said, thank you everyone for the support. And now if you guys don't fucking mind, we'll get the podcast started here. So this next section is called iTunes Reviews. If you write a review, I'll read it. As long as it's 5 stars, of course, obviously. This first one is by Wonder Woman 95. Change it.
Okay.
And the title of this review is Greatest COD Podcast. Player Toyota 4 Yo. Razinon, change it, and Tanner, when he shows up, are a fun listen as I drive a lot and have a great time listening to you. Been listening since about episode 40. He's a new frog. I'm a casual player working hard now to get better. Well, then don't listen to this podcast. He's a console dipshit. As I just recently started hitting YouTube to see what are the best loadouts, better aiming and movement recommendations, and walkthrough reviews. Okay. This is the correct way to improve, by the way. I'm at a disadvantage in many ways. Console user, I live in Hawaii, and my ping is never better than 150 milliseconds. There's also no skill-based matchmaking in Hawaii, supposedly. I've been told. Don't know if that's true or not. But anyways. And I may be one of the oldest listeners at 46. Ooh, you're up there.
Another 46er.
I think Pickle has you beat at 48. But we've got a lot of boomer listeners. So I know you're not an actual boomer, by the way. I've been playing Vidya since the late days of Atari, Nintendo, Sega Genesis. Read a book. This is history of gaming, kids. Okay. Pong is the first game. Back in the late 90s, I was a PC gamer playing Half-Life and Unreal Tournament. Read a book. They were fantastic. I know what those are. With that being said, my KD improved from 0.8 now to 0.95 since trying to improve, which is huge, by the way. Even well after 7 days worth of multiplayer time under my belt. Thanks, guys, for the guidance. Toyota number 4YO, all one word, is my player account. Hope to see you in the pubs and love the YouTube game evaluations. Stay humble. Okay, so first question. 46-year-old man, hey, dude, why is your iTunes name Wonder Woman 95? He must be using, like, his daughter's account, by the way. Tell her to listen to the podcast, too, by the way. Tell her my Twitter handle at Razinon, by the way.
Jeez, come on,
I expected some laughing from the audience there, because now it just sounds awful. Okay. Glad you enjoyed that, cunt. 0.8 to 0.95 is a ton of improvement, by the way. 0.15 is fucking huge. So congrats on that, dude. And thank you for the kind words, sir. Yeah, sadly, you're not our oldest listener, but you're pretty close. If you have an assassination attempt against It's the Pickle, then you can take the mantle. Don't recommend you do that. That would be very illegal. And I'm not inciting violence on twitch.tv/Razinon. I would never do that. But it's an option in game, of course. So, yeah, thank you for the kind words, dude. Much appreciate it. And then this next one, a little light in the ass on iTunes reviews here. Change it. Go review us on iTunes. This one is from Boss Guy, and then there's 3 serial numbers back to back, which I won't be reading. The title of this review is What Was the Last Good COD? Hey all, after hearing the last episode and hearing you guys say that this COD was the lowest on the totem pole, that brought the question to me. I'm fixing this syntax for you guys, by the way. What do you guys think the most recent good COD is? Thanks. Tanner, your thoughts?
The most recent one that I played a decent amount was probably Modern Warfare 2.
Wow.
Because that was the last one. Well, that was the last one I played enough. Like, I skipped a bunch of them in the middle, you know? I didn't play Black Ops 1, 2, or 3 really at all. So that's the last big one for me, probably. COD 4 is the best, though, still.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Tanner took a very long hiatus from Call of Duty, which is why his answer is MW2. I also did, but I've been playing like older CODs. The most recent COD that I actually enjoy playing is World War II. I like that game a lot. It has some problems, and I haven't played it as much as I played BO4 or MW 2019 Game of the Year Edition, but I played it enough to know whether I would like it or not, and I like it quite a bit more than both of these games, than BO4 and MW. Quite a bit more than both of those. It's a very good game in my view. Working minimap, score streaks, that loop, but you don't get full credit for a kill. Good sprint out time, good time to kill. It's just, it feels really good to play that game. There's a couple like problems with it. It's not perfect, of course, but it's fun to play. And BO4, and especially this game, are not fun to play. So that's the big, you know, what's it called? Differentiator there. But thank you for the analytics, you stupid bitch. I appreciate it. And that was a good question. And once again, if you leave us 5 stars on iTunes and write a review, write whatever the flying fuck you want, and I'll read it. It's that simple. So let me catch up on chat here, and then we will get into the episode today, which is actually kind of exciting. Some interesting stuff to cover. What do we have here? Oh, it's all good, Doug. Don't worry about it, dude. Yeah, don't worry at all, dude. I figured, Doug, and once Tanner and I knew that the announcement wasn't going to be Friday because you tweeted it, I figured it wasn't even worth like trying to get in contact with you because I knew you were busy and shit anyway, so don't worry about it. What's up, Junior Salvador? Welcome, dude. First time live. Yeah, this is a good episode to be here for. We've got a lot of shit to cover. A lot of good shit to cover. All right, Al, take it easy, dude. Have a good night, and thank you again for the overlay and the gifty boy. What's up, Knife? Been a while, man. Thank you. Yeah, it's Call Me Al's overlay. Viking with the gifted sub to Jedi Knife 84. Let's fucking go. Hell yes, dude. Hell yes. Yeah. Viking gave 3 months of a tier 1 sub to Knife, dude. You love to see that. He says, when all you do is drop bits and subs, you know the ins and outs. True. If you want to be an expert, do it. And Vikings gifted more subs than anyone else in this chat combined.
I didn't realize you could do that either. Gift numerous months to somebody. That's cool.
Yeah. And Slivovitz with the 700 biddies. Let's fucking go. Hell yes. Slivo. What's up, dude? I hope you're doing okay. Slivovitz's home has been ravaged by Mother Nature. She's a cruel bitch. But Slivo's alive and kicking. And he's got a lot of firewood to go around.
No, that's his mom's.
Well,
Mom's house.
okay, but that's fine because
Okay.
he's still a part of his mom's estate. Anyways, yeah, Slivo, I appreciate it, dude. Thank you, brother. And I hope Mama's doing okay. I hope you're doing okay. Hang in there, dude. And I appreciate the 700 biddies. Any firewood in the chat? There's going to be some if we go to your house or your mom's house. So anyways, without further ado here, thank you again, boys. Much appreciated. If you were listening for the jingle, I'm sure you thought we didn't include it at all because it's so late in the episode, but nonetheless, here it is. All right. So, sorry. Audio still good, boys? Is the audio still good? Let
Yes.
me know. Okay, great. So, first thing here is playlist updates, as usual. And this is a good playlist update, which is nice to see. So, class, if you could turn your attention to the screen. This was yesterday, August 11th. What do we have here? Hardcore TDM and kill confirmed. What? Aren't those always in the game? Or is it like one playlist where they're combined?
I don't know what that even means, and I also don't care. But I assume they're just combined into one.
Okay. Bare Bones Mosh Pit, 3v3 Gunfight Blueprints, and then we also have Shoot the Ship, which is Shoot House and Shipment 24/7, a fan favorite playlist, and for good reason. And then in Warzone, I think we still have BR Stimulus solos, duos, threes, fours, plunder quads, and then mini royale, which I think we already went over. Actually, but I think the only new thing since Saturday is Shoot the Ship for multiplayer.
Yeah, that's the only newest one.
Yeah, so
Came out today.
So that's yeah, that was today. And then what else do we have here? Next, so that's it for playlist updates. Next, we have some patch notes, courtesy of good old iDub here. Let's see. What is important here? Okay, so basically 4 weapons were changed. This is the bulk of the changes, and we're going to get a little more granular than this. The FAL got changed, the Holger got buffed, the Bruin got nerfed, the M91 got buffed. And now, courtesy of Exclusive Ace, I've got some images for you guys. So as you can see here, this is the FAL, pre-patch, post-patch. Basically, the limb damage and the lower torso damage got nerfed hard. So now in multiplayer, you're not going to kill someone with 2 shots unless one of them is a shot to the upper torso. This makes the FAL a lot less busted in multiplayer, which is good. However, it's still a one-shot headshot in multiplayer, which is a disaster in that close range, like 13 meters or whatever, which is annoying. But interestingly, the FAL headshot damage at medium and long range was buffed, which is a yikes. So Tanner, are you looking at this little image we have here?
Yes, sir.
What are your thoughts on this? Do you think they did this on purpose or on accident?
I mean, I think it was done on purpose because that's the way it should have been to start with. It should have been more damage at range than it is up close like this, if anything. You know, they had a backwards to start with. Well, it's not easy to hit the, like, people are looking at the numbers and thinking in Warzone it's going to shred. But that gun's hard to control, and getting like 3 quick headshots on somebody is not going to be easy to do anyways. So I don't think it's really a big deal. The biggest thing with that gun was the close range damage to the like chest. That was the reason it was overpowered. So I mean, it's kind of weird they changed it, but I don't think it's overpowered or anything. People are still saying it's fucking garbage now, pretty much from what I've read. I've been thinking about trying like a sniper setup of it, but to actually hit the head every time, it's not easy to do. So it's like you're better off just running a sniper, I think.
Yeah. So I never thought the FAL was that good in Warzone, to be honest, except if you were really close. So this doesn't really change much. It's a nerf in Warzone, as far as I can tell. Because, yeah, you can't rely on headshots at medium and long range. Like, that's not going to matter. The only thing I don't like about this is that headshots are still 100 damage up close. The FAL shouldn't one-tap you in multiplayer with a headshot in core.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's dumb. Make it like 95 or 99 even. So if you're weak at all, you'll die to a headshot. But if you're full health, you're not going to get one-tapped in the head. I think in core, that's too much. So this gun is still going to be annoying, in my opinion. So in Warzone, if you're shooting the upper torso, it's going to be largely the same number of shots to kill. Unless the player has one plate, then it's going to take you 3 shots instead of 2, like it was before. So the FAL definitely got nerfed. The headshot damage being buffed isn't very big of a deal, in my opinion. So then the next gun is the... what is this gun? Oh, no. This is for the limbs and lower torso. Oh, yeah. So this is more for the FAL. If you're not landing upper torso shots, it takes 1 more shot to kill no matter where you... no matter how many plates there are. So if there's no plates, it's 1 extra shot to kill. 1 plate, 1 extra shot to kill if you're shooting in the limbs or the lower torso. So the FAL kind of got fucked for Warzone. Which is probably good because the ground loot FAL at like a hot drop or an early drop was just so much better than everything else.
Yeah.
So this is kind of a good change in my opinion. So that's good to keep in mind. And then here's the Holger damage graph here. These are all courtesy of Exclusive Ace, by the way. So keep that in mind, as usual. Holger got roughly 5 meters of damage range for its 4-shot kill, and for its 5-shot kill range. Not huge, but not bad. And then the ADS speed got buffed by 50 milliseconds. Any thoughts on this, Tanner?
I still don't think they'll be any good. This one, or I think we're going over the other one. Yeah, there's just the movement speed with them is what kills them. That's why people like the Bruin. You run around and it's like running around with an SMG or an AR. It doesn't feel like you're, it doesn't feel like you have an LMG. So I don't think that really matters. If they actually want to change anything and switch some things up for people to use different guns, they'd have to mess with the movement speed.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of feel you on that. I was watching Swag play with the Holger after this change, and it's fucking terrible. The damage range just isn't enough. Like the damage range / fire rate, it just takes too long to kill.
Yeah.
So don't use the Holger in Warzone or in multiplayer, actually. So anyways, now we get into the real fun and exciting change, the Bruin. So Bruin damage range got fucked hard. It used to be 3-shot kill up to like 40 meters. Now it's only up to like 26 meters. I mean, almost taken in half. Like 40% of its damage range is gone for the 3-shot kill. And then for the 4-shot kill, it again got probably 7 meters taken away. Pretty big nerf to the damage range there. And Bruin has been the preeminent fucking weapon of choice in Modern Warfare. Warzone. Excuse me. You have any thoughts on this one, Tanner?
Did you notice a difference when you used it? Have you tried it yet or no?
You
haven't used it yet? Okay.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I still haven't unlocked it, so I don't know. I've heard people, from what most people say though, it's feels pretty much exactly the same still.
I'm not sure if nerfing only the damage range is enough.
Yeah. But again, I'm glad they're not just gutting these guns. Like, most development teams would just nerf it so nobody would ever use it again. So I kind of like the way they usually do their weapon nerfs. They do it a little at a time, and it usually ends up, pretty good. Because people do complain about, like, the Bruin and Grow zone, Bruin zone, but hey, I don't know.
There's
It's not
always
bad
going to
in
be
this
a
game,
zone.
dude. Yeah, exactly. There's
Kilo
always going to
zone.
be a... Yep. There's always going to be the best gun. It's they're not all going to be. If every single gun was exactly equal, the game would be fucking boring and dumb. So this always has to happen. People figure out something that works, then everyone else starts using it. But yeah, I think they do a pretty good job with the weapon balancing in general.
Yeah. So Locap said in chat exactly what I was going to say, which is, I don't think damage range is the biggest issue. It still kills fast long range. Exactly. Like, most of the time when people are using a Bruin, it's with a VLK 3.0 and they're using it from far as fuck away. And that's when it's disgusting. And its long range damage, nothing about that changed. So it's gonna feel exactly the same outside of 50 meters now. Like, so it's still gonna be just as dominant at those long ranges. And most of the time, if you're inside of these, like, 20, 30 meter engagements, you're switching to your SMG anyway. So I don't think this is quite, I don't want to say that's not enough, because this is a good change. I just think something else needs to be done about it, and I'm not sure what.
More recoil, maybe?
This is what I was going to say. They need to take the fucking VLK massive recoil control buff away from that sight. The VLK should not change the recoil. It's like when you pair an LMG with a 60 round mag that makes the reload speed and the movement speed and the ADS speed way faster. And a VLK optic that, like, makes your recoil control super good. It's the combination of all of that that makes the Bruin so OP. So, like, if the Bruin didn't have a 60 round mag, no one would use it. PKM's better if you're using the 100 rounds in the Bruin and the PKM. The reason the Bruin is so good is that it's an LMG with assault rifle movement speed and handling because of the 60 round mags. Super fast reload, super good movement speed, super good ADS speed, but also you get the damage range and the raw damage potential of an LMG. That's why the Bruin has been so disgusting. So I don't know if this is going to be enough, but I think it's a step in the right direction at least. And I do agree with you, as we've said before on the Dropshot of Call of Duty podcast. It's good that they don't just fucking gut the weapon right away. So all in all, I'm not too mad about that. And like you said, also, of course, there's always going to be like a meta gun, Yeah. So, yeah.
Something's always going to be better than the next gun.
Exactly. So next up here, we have M91. I mean, dude, it barely got buffed. Its limb damage literally went up 1 damage from 31 to 32 at close range. Same with lower torso, same with upper torso. And its headshot damage went up from 46 to 48 at close range. So basically no buff there. And then its damage range got buffed. Can you even tell? Is this the same? Am I crazy?
Wait, what's that line?
Yeah, it's like, I don't know.
What's that one line?
I don't know. It's still the same shots to kill. So this one line is, this is the new damage range. But since it only changed by 1, it doesn't actually change the number of shots to kill. So the M91 basically didn't get buffed. The only thing that's kind of good is the ADS speed went from 450 to 417 milliseconds. So that's something, but spoiler alert, PKM is still better in every way.
And again, it's the movement speed of those guns. You can't, there's too many times in Warzone where you're running out in the open, need to get to another area fast. If you're running some weird setup with like an LMG and a sniper, like your movement speed is garbage. Because I do understand you can switch to an SMG or whatever and run faster. But, some people just run with that gun up because they're expecting a long range engagement, not a short. So the movement speed is garbage. The handling is still garbage. Nobody's going to use it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's actually weird they take the time to buff guns like that.
It's almost, dude, I agree. No one was talking about the M91. So it's almost like they have a hat full of just weapon names and they just draw one and say, oh, let's change a weapon today. And then they found the M91.
Yeah, it's like, why not, I don't know, why not do an AR? Like, why not make the SCAR good or something, or the AK good, or I don't know, change something with one of those to give us another viable AR. Not adding 2 damage onto a headshot of an M91 and making the ADS speed 0.3 seconds quicker, you know?
Yeah. I wish it was 0.3 seconds. This is like 0.02 seconds. It's fucking dumb. Yeah, agreed. You know what I think it is? They probably have stats on how much playtime each weapon has. M91 probably has the least playtime of like every weapon. So they figure they need to change it to make it play more. I don't know. That's my guess.
Maybe. Probably not, but maybe.
Yeah, well, there's no logic, so yeah, for sure. So those are the changes there. None of them were super substantive. Foul got a pretty fat nerf, and the Bruin got kind of a nerf. Steps in the right direction there, which I like. But I don't think it was enough for the Bruin. I think it was enough for the Foul, except for multiplayer. So, yeah.
This is not as bad as the Vendetta was.
Oh my God. I know.
That was so fucking... You could actually... Oh my God. So broken. Just like 6 headshots in a row with that thing. Ugh.
It was like the Barrett from MW 2.
Such nutty play the game with that thing. Yeah. It
was disgusting. Super disgusting. Real quick, Viking is gifted a 1-year tier 1 sub to Yesum32. Let's fucking go. Never seen that done before. Literally never seen that done before. Wow. That's crazy. Yesum, make sure you send cockpics to Viking. He's into that. He's told me as a thank you, as a gesture of gratitude. Viking, I appreciate that, dude. That's fucking insane. 12 months, dude. That's crazy. God, he's going to get a year badge just for being here. What a God King. Thank you, Viking. I love you, dude. Fucking nuts. Tim Tang with the Submarino. Twitch Prime. Hell yes. Tim Tang, welcome, brother. Your name is new to me. So if it's your first time here, thank you for using Twitch Prime. By the way, listeners, if you have a Twitch Prime sub, now's the time. Get scammed. But Tim, thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Viking, of course, I appreciate it as well. And Mr. Matt Dad with the 6-viewer host. Hell yeah, brother. Mr. Matt Dad family, welcome to the Dropshot of Call of Duty podcast. Make sure you smash the follow button and Twitch Prime sub to me and not Mr. Matt Dad. Kidding. Thank you for the host, dude. I appreciate it. Yeah, all the support, brothers. Much obliged, kings. Let's move on here. There's also a little guide here. Now, we're not going to go through all the details of this. This is from Dixerto. There's a stadium Easter egg. I think Young Douglas was like the first one to do this. I was looking for a guide on modernwarzone.com. I wasn't able to find it, but he'll have it up by the time this podcast is live tomorrow morning. Get on that, Modern Warzone staff writers. But yeah, I don't really know what the fuck to do. You can Google how to do this, but basically you get a key card access. You write down some numbers. You draw a pentagram in cat's blood, and then you say Hail Mary 7 times in the mirror, and then Joe Seacott's ghost sodomizes you, and then you're inside the stadium or something. I don't really know what happens, but basically you get inside some secret ass room, and then you get some loot, and you get specialist bonus, which means you get every perk in the game in Warzone, which is fucking nuts. So, and then also when you do that, a bunch of fireworks go off above the stadium, which you won't be able to see because you'll be in a room. But nonetheless, that is possible. You can Google how to do that. Young Douglas says he's working on a video right now. So if you go to Modern Warzone's YouTube, the guide should be up there. So that'll be interesting. Maybe. Yeah, maybe is correct. What else do we have here? What do we have here? Oh yeah, we're getting into that later, so we're not going to push that up. Okay. And then, of course, unsurprisingly, and this is courtesy of Exclusive Ace, there were, of course, stealth changes. Let's go over them. These are once again courtesy of our boy Exclusive Ace. First of all, you can now ping in Gunfight in Spec Ops. I really like that you can ping in Gunfight. I really like that.
Yeah, I like that too. I didn't know that, actually. That's
Yeah,
dope.
it just happened with Season 5. So now you can ping just like you do in Warzone. Like, oh, enemy over there. Enemy over there.
Stay
Thank
frosty, yeah.
Okay.
So you can do that now.
There it is.
Warzone footstep audio in general is now louder as well. And you can also hear people climbing ladders now, which is good and fun and exciting. Every kill drops at least one plate in Warzone now, which I absolutely love. Why do I love it? It rewards you for killing people.
Yes.
It rewards you for killing people. Go ahead.
Yeah. And if you want to rush or something, you're going to get rewarded by it.
Exactly.
If some idiot's camping in a building, you're like, you know what? I'm just going to go for it. I need a plate. I need a gun. I need ammo. And you get the kill. There we go. Rewarded for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Which I love. I love that play. I love that plan. So I'm really glad that happened. And then another small change. You know how before, like, let's say you have 2 plates and then you get, like, sneezed on. So your second plate has taken, like, 1% damage. And then you equip a plate, it'll just fill up that second plate. Like, no matter how little damage it's taken, you have to fill that up before the next one.
Mm-hmm.
They've changed it to now, if the plate you have on has taken 10 or fewer damage, when you equip another plate, it'll fill that up and the next plate.
Ooh.
So now it's just it's a little more forgiving in that respect. So not a huge change, but it's nice. And then this is something that really should have been included in the patch notes. Some vendor item changes in Warzone. So the munitions box, wait, what? Am I dumb? Okay, yes. Munitions box.
Yeah, you're dumb.
Yes, I am. Munitions box used to be 5,000. Now it's 4,500. Self-res used to be 4,500. Now it's 4,000. In addition, buying back a teammate used to be 4,500. Now that is also only 4,000. You have any thoughts on this, Tanner?
I like that a lot. I'll probably actually have enough money to buy self-res now more often, so that's a good thing. It's always kind of one of those things. A lot of people run it, but like you see all the big streamers, you know, they always have self-res, but it's also because they're getting 30 kills a game, so they have money all the fucking time. So we often don't buy self-res, and there's so many times I wish I had it. You know, I usually end up buying like a UAV or something instead, but I don't know, now that they're the same amount, maybe I'll start buying those more and actually using them, because they do come in handy a ton. I don't know. I never seem to have enough money to get one.
Yeah.
So I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah.
Munitions box. Very rarely do people buy them, so I guess that could change things up, lowering at $500. I still don't think you'll see them used often, though, really.
I think, dude, I would love to buy more munitions boxes, but they were too expensive before.
Yeah.
They're still too expensive, by the way. It's not fun to not be able to do anything because you don't have ammo. I think ammo should be more accessible, and I hate it. I want to... when there's not enough ammo, that incentivizes camping and not getting in fights because you're worried about your ammo. Now, I get there should be some ammo constraints, but I think munitions box should be 4,000, not 4,500.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, that. I don't... Because, yeah, I don't buy munitions boxes ever either. Because the cost is just too damn high. The cost is just too damn high.
Too damn high.
So I like they're going in the right direction, at least. It's 4,500 now. And then there's also a fun and exciting new Demon Polygon Transmog feature, by the way, where guns will just randomly have a bunch of extra polygons. It'll look like dark matter on steroids, and you can't see your screen. And this has been happening a lot in Season 5. Is this PC only?
It is PC only, yes.
Thanks, Crossplay. It's
Indeed.
PC only. One thing that seems to help, but it doesn't fix it outright, but it seems to help, is if you unequip a camo, a weapon charm, and a sticker. Have it just plain as fuck looking. Still do attachments, obviously, but just don't do any cosmetics, and it seems to happen way less often that way. And apparently it got worse, Tanner. You were saying that on Twitter? Tell me more, because I haven't heard about this.
I was just saying all the big streamers were complaining on Twitter all day about how Warzone is in such a bad state right now, and how it's unplayable. People were fucking pissed. I mean, these big streamers that like Nick Merckx and them, who are, I don't know how those tournament works. Who puts down that money for him to have tournaments? Anyways, he's partnered with Activision. He was shitting on them today. Saying it's unbelievable that this is still in the game and Warzone is completely unplayable in its current state. So, yeah, it's Doug says don't use a blueprint and it fixes it. Couldn't be more wrong. It happens to the gulag weapons. It happens to ground loot. All sorts of things. Even it'll happen to a base Uzi on the ground that doesn't have a blueprint. So, wrong.
Yep. Sadly. So anyway, Ashton Williams tweeted for the second time this year that they're working on a fix for this dumb bug, but don't hold your breath. Tanner, we have inside information that this is getting fixed at a certain time. Do you have a...
No, just sometime this week. They're having a lot of trouble with it, apparently. It was supposed to be yesterday, and essentially they can't figure it out. Or that was the last thing I heard. So
so they were trying and they couldn't figure it out?
I just heard it'll be sometime this week. Oh, yeah, they're having a lot of difficulty with it. They don't know what was causing it. They spent like 2 or 3 days just figuring out what was causing it.
Infinity Ward's incompetent. That's super fucking surprising news.
Yeah. So we'll see. By the way, I don't think a lot of people know that bug has been in the game since launch. That happened to me months and months ago. Now, obviously not close to how often it's happening now. I mean, I've had it occasionally, like you'll pull up a gun and it'll randomly be that way, but nothing close to what it is right now at all. So,
I had never seen it. That's interesting.
So keep that one in mind, everybody.
Yeah, I'll for sure keep that in mind. So anyway, that's not great, but nonetheless, there you go. So next, smaller little change here. Watch Twitch streams to get rewards. So there's more like drops enabled things. Drops are enabled on TDS's stream, by the way. So what do we have here? Wait, where are the fucking rewards? Let me see if they're here. Okay, here they are. So if you watch for 1 hour, you get a dumb sticker. If you watch for 2 hours, you get 1 hour of double weapon XP token. 3 hours, you get an animated calling card. 4 hours, you get a blast check weapon charm, which looks like a child's playground toy rocket thing. So
yeah.
If you're into that kind of thing, then make sure you link your Activision account to your Twitch account. Watch a Twitch stream that'll say drops enabled underneath the player. Wait 4 hours. There you go. So what else do we have here? This next one is kind of interesting. Call of Duty Companion app receives an update today, bringing the ability to view and purchase items from in-game store direct from your phone, but they can't fix bugs in their game, alongside the ability to gift Battle Pass to friends. I like this. I like this a lot. The gift to friends thing kind of makes me Monka S, but the reason I liked this is because I'm thinking I'm going to bait a bunch of people into watching the Dropshot of Call of Duty podcast by gifting battle passes to people in a lottery giveaway kind of thing.
Any baiters?
Any baiters in the chat? How much is a battle pass? 20 bucks?
No, I think it's only $10, isn't it?
10 bucks?
I think it's only $10, dude.
10 every Saturday?
$10. Oh, at least, dude.
10 battle passes. Okay. Well, we'll look into it. So there might be some the Dropshot of Call of Duty podcast battle pass giveaways coming in the future.
Yeah. So yeah, drop 10 gifted subs, and then you have a chance at winning a battle pass.
Get scammed. Get scammed. Yeah. So that'll be interesting. The only reason I'm hesitant about this is because I tried doing this for Black Ops 4 and it like was not working for me. So hopefully they fix.
I thought it worked for you. You had viewers come in and people liked it.
No, gifting yeah. Oh, correct. They got scammed because I couldn't actually give the battle pass away. It wouldn't. It was just COD points, and I would buy them. I would send it to them, and they just would be unable to receive it. It was dog shit. So like weird. Actually. So. Hopefully it works. What's it called? This time. But we'll see. We'll test
it
the
bathroom
soon. Okay, go ahead. So what else do we have here? So that's it for changes to the game. But now we have a lot of news and upcoming changes. So first of all, we got our very first Call of Duty 2020 teaser found in Warzone. So basically what happens is for a bunch of players randomly, there will be weird like glitches like this. And your screen will like look counter UAV like, and it'll say know your history faintly. And then it says some Russian words also after this in the same glitch. And it's Russian for I don't remember what it was Russian for. Here's the Russian, and I can't read Russian. Don't know what it means. I don't read Cyrillic. Read a book. So I don't know what it means, but it doesn't really matter because it leads into something that we're going to show you now. So what else do we have here? We also had a bunch of content creators and shit getting mailed these big crates, and the crates said, do not open until the 10th, which was Monday. It is now the 12th, so they've opened them. And what was inside was this, a projector. And then along with it, there were a bunch of slides and like old-timey slides, like a slideshow. You guys know what I'm talking about. So basically the cuteness of this is that they're leaking Call of Duty 2020, which is a Cold War era, 1980s, 70s, whatever the fuck, game. So they're giving a bunch of old school technology to a bunch of people. And then they all had slideshows. So then 20 of these creators or so had a bunch of different slides in each crate. And they played the slides, and then they did all of this jerking each other off on social media. And this all was just to... It was to leak, no, excuse me. It was to announce the announcement of the announcement.
Yeah, we got fucking scammed, actually.
Now, let me say this again. This was an announcement of the announcement of the announcement. Now, what do I mean by that? We got a website from this. It's like pawnforpawn.com or something. And here's what it looks like. You can go there now. I think it's like pawnforpawn.com. And it just shows like an old school ass TV with like a fucking clock that says August 14th, 12 o'clock p.m. So what does this mean? On August 14th, this Friday, by the way, at 12 o'clock, probably Eastern time, there will be some other announcement. That announcement is not going to be Call of Duty 2020, according to most sources. So once again, the projectors announced this announcement, announcing an announcement for the announcement of Call of Duty 2020. That's what all of this shit was about with all these slide projectors and all this hype building. It was a website that was telling you they're going to do an announcement later, but that announcement isn't going to be the game. It's going to be an announcement about the announcement of the game. Tanner, your thoughts?
So I understand why people are into this stuff. I get it. I mean, it kind of dragged me into Twitch for a little while. I was like, oh, because I was watching all this crap unfold. I was like, oh, cool. Like, what is this? It's going to be we're going to get some sort of a trailer or at least more info today. So I wasted like an hour watching it. There's all these guys working together. I was watching, I was watching Doug's stream. Doug was playing like a couple streams at once and talking about like what he thought it was and trying to give them tips. And he was DMing some of the guys. Noah J, I think, was the biggest one. But yeah, they were trying to figure everything out. They got their slides. They were combining them. So like I was into it for a short period of time. And then I was like, what am I doing? Like, I don't fucking care, right? Announce the goddamn game already. Give me something. Give me an in-game picture, something. It's such a fucking bait. It's so dumb. Of course they do it to these zombie community guys because they're all about that shit, obviously. But for me, I don't care. Show me gameplay. I want to see if I have anything to look forward to. Give me gameplay and tell me when the game is releasing. Give me a date. That's all I care about. And tell me when the beta is. And so I think this shit is going to drag on for a couple weeks at least. Is that what kind of you're thinking?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So
here's
I
what,
don't get what they're going at here. I don't get what they're going at here because we heard the game's not supposed to be delayed. So it's like, okay, let's say we don't get anything for 2 weeks. At that point, we're just about in September. And then what? The game's going to release less than 2 months later?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like with nothing? The longer they take to show us things like a trailer or anything, the more it makes me think the game is not ready and they don't have like a solid trailer or gameplay to show us. And they're just trying to buy time. And it's going to be delayed or something. And I hope that's not true. That's what I'm wondering.
Interesting. So what I'm thinking is like, from a marketing business perspective, I think this is pretty smart because Call of Duty is just going to continue to be in headlines on like all these like IGN and shit every single time they do one of these stunts. I hate it myself because I'm with you. Like, hey, give us a fucking trailer. Maybe I'm old fashioned, but I just want to see a goddamn trailer for the fucking game with a release date at the end of the trailer in very plain letters. I don't want to have to fucking print it, copy it to VHS, and then make it a vinyl, play it backwards, and then I'll hear in a satanic voice like the Arabic version of the fucking, I don't know, lunar calendar giving me a release date. No, just write it down, tell me when it's coming out, and I just want to have a date ready. Because I want to request the time off. I want to plan my fucking month about it. I don't want to go through all of this fucking hubbub because I don't care enough. Now, maybe I'm old and jaded. Maybe I hate Activision. Who knows, right? But this is too much, and they're dragging it on too long. And now that we know that on Friday they're not going to actually announce the game, I actually don't care what happens Friday.
No, I work Friday and I'm not going to care. I mean, I'll check Twitter every once in a while, but that's it. I'm not going to get on live stream or watch any of it. But yeah, I think we're definitely the minority here. I think people are loving this for some reason, which I don't know. Good for them, I guess. It's just like a big waste of time. I think they're doing. And who is even doing all this? Is it Activision or is it Treyarch? Because people keep saying, "Oh, it's Treyarch's the best." This is okay. Thank you. Because I keep seeing people say, like, "Oh my God, Treyarch, this is awesome." I'm like, Treyarch's just the developer. Activision is doing this shit, right?
Yeah, they're publishing the game. Yeah. Yes, marketing's their department. Yeah.
Yes. So Activision is doing this. People are like, "Dude, Treyarch is next level." I'm like, no, this is the same shit company.
Well, they're
that's published Warzone
and
everything. So yeah, they haven't figured it out.
Yeah, agreed.
But yeah, I don't know, dude. Give me a trailer, please.
Give me a trailer. Number one. Another reason this makes me so mad is that Activision's spending all this time on this fucking nonsense. How many man hours did it take to prepare all these slides, go through all the logistics of mailing them out, like meticulously, like making website domains for pawn, versus pawn or whatever the fuck it's called. Like thinking all of these things through. How many brainstorm sessions did they have? They could have spent all this time doing something like, I don't know, fixing their buggy mess of a game. But instead, nah, let's waste everyone's time on this dumb Easter egg hunt. Now, I know I sound jaded because I am, because this game is dog shit. But here's what I would have been happy with. All of this slideshow shit goes exactly the same way. It leads us to the same website that says August 14th, 12 o'clock. And if on Friday a trailer played on that website, I would be happy.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That would be enough like bullshit leading to an actual trailer that I would be happy with. But if there's not going to be a trailer on Friday, first of all, what are we going to get on Friday if not a trailer? And second of all, how much fucking longer do we have to wait? A trailer has never been released this late in Call of Duty history as of 3 weeks ago, let alone 3 weeks from now. But they're still telling us that they're on time, which is odd. So I have a lot of questions for these people over at Activision. But I'm not excited about this.
I like what Locap said. It's going to be 1/5 of a 1/5 of a promo image on Friday.
Yeah,
Jesus
true.
Christ,
Yeah,
that'd be so funny.
It's going to be loading like a fucking 2002 like porn image on Google or something.
Yeah.
So I've been told. I'm a man of God, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Like I said, like I understand it. It really benefits the content creators. Like it's really good for them. The other thing that's kind of weird that it's like, did these guys actually not know they were receiving packages, you think? Because like Exclusive Ace was out of town. So it's like, okay, so what if they needed his slides to complete it? They didn't because his would like match somebody else's. But it's like, what if they needed something like that and the person just wasn't there? What would have happened? Would they have just not figured everything out that day?
Question.
That's the other thing I thought. Because the way these guys talk, they genuinely didn't know they were receiving a package. Right? I don't know. Kind of weird.
Yeah. Well,
It's just something I thought about.
Okay. If I could go to an alternate dimension where I have to take this deal, their announcement gets fucked up because someone doesn't get their crate and then it ruins their announcement, and that also causes the game to get delayed by 2 months, I would take that deal. That would make me laugh so fucking hard that I would take it. That's how spiteful I feel toward Activision. So, anyways, keep that in mind. So yeah, once again, to reiterate, on Friday for that pawntakespawn.com thing, that will not be an announcement for the trailer. That's what I'm hearing from everyone. I don't think this comes directly from Call of Duty or Activision or iDub or Treyarch, but it comes from like every leaker I've ever seen. So I'm very and including Young Douglas. So I'm very confident in saying that the trailer will not be happening Friday. So don't get your hopes up.
The trailer's definitely Friday.
Yeah. So, Tanner, go ahead and go live, stupid bitch.
Oh, we that close to being done?
Well, is there anything else you want to talk about or what?
No, I was just looking at, I thought, oh, never mind. Yeah, that is the end of it. Okay.
It is. So, Shroud's back on Twitch.
Yeah. Is he? It's crazy.
Is.
I didn't see.
You were
kidding.
You were telling me some numbers. How did Shroud's stream go?
I would say pretty good. I think he hit 516,000 viewers. So that's decent.
Really?
Yeah. Not bad. I mean, I've had quite a few viewers as well, but
516. You said that set a record too, right?
I believe so, yes.
That's fucking crazy. That's actually so crazy.
Just casual, yeah.
Casual. Yeah, I can't believe it. Shroud made out like a fucking bandit. I never watched him that much, to be honest, but he's really good. I've watched him before, just not that much. And he's fucking insane. So I guess he's back on Twitch now. I don't have any particularly strong feelings about it. I just thought I should let everyone know Shroud is back on Twitch from Mixer. Did you ever watch him that much, Tanner?
I watch him sometimes back when he was originally on Twitch. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he's just really good at every single game he plays.
Yeah.
He's definitely not the most entertaining streamer out there, but if you just want to watch somebody who's fucking good at every first-person shooter, he's the guy to watch.
Interesting. Yeah. Agreed. Oh, Douglas wants in here. Hold on. What's up?
I just wanted to talk about some of the shit your chat was asking questions about.
Go ahead, dude. The floor is yours.
The COD 2020 stuff. Hold on, I gotta get back to the original point that we were on. What were you talking about? Because you were kind of going off about it. I know you're pissed about the fact that we don't have a trailer yet. Oh, you were talking about the website. Okay, the website. The next steps of the website. By the way, Activision was the official confirmation that there will not be a trailer on Friday.
Oh, well, now I believe it less.
Yeah, that's what exactly. That's a good get
now
Sam.
There might be a trailer on Friday. Actually, now I believe it less.
Fucking scammed.
Yeah, actually.
But that's what they told Noah J. Like immediately after we finished it and expected Friday. Like everybody was like, "Oh, trailer Friday, TV on website." They were like, "Nah, calm down, pussies. We're dragging your nuts a little bit longer." The second part on Friday, there should be a VHS inserted into that fucking tape player there, and it should play something on the TV that's going to lead us even further, because the website was updated today and it had a sticky note on the computer that said /tangled web. And if you add that to the web domain, it takes you to a new website page that has like a fucking document talking about former wars and cipher codes.
Yeah, I see
and
this
all
now. Hold on.
Yeah, I had a tweet about that.
Doug,
And,
what is the actual website? I think Casey's been saying it wrong.
I got it.
Pawntakespawn.com.
Pawntakespawn.com.
By the way, I was the first person to tweet that out, but nobody mentioned that.
I didn't know.
No, not you guys. Like all the people who like pawntakespawn.com. Yeah, well, I put in pawntakespawn after Treyarch posted a little, like they basically posted Hangman with a K in the middle, and the first one I guessed was pawntakespawn.
So yeah, I have this image pulled up on my stream now. What is the importance of this document, Douglas?
If you just read through it for a second, you can kind of tell. I mean, the last words are know your history, which is the same thing that's popping up in Warzone right now, which we said was going to happen fucking forever ago. So all this is tying in. A bunch of those quotes, some of those are from Shang Tzu's, I think, the Chinese guy who wrote about war. What's it called? The Art of War?
Sun Tzu, yeah.
Yeah, Sun Tzu. Yeah, that's
Read a
him
book.
that says that. I forget exactly. He basically talks about winning the war before the battle's ever fought. And they talk about that in that letter. And also in that letter, we found out, somebody in my chat told me while I was streaming earlier that, what is it? Tangled Web is another name of a famous chess match. So we're going to be looking into more chess shit on Friday.
Why?
Interesting.
I don't get why they have to link this all to chess, or what the reason is, honestly.
That was the hottest part of the Cold War. Was the
somebody
first chess
pointed this out
matches.
to me, and I can't believe we didn't notice it. You remember when we leaked the red door or whatever, and how I had to take down the real image of it from my website? The keyhole of the red door is a pawn. So they've been really playing. They've been planning this shit out, dude. And they also bought the domain of that website all the way back in January.
Oh shit. Okay.
Interesting. So what are we getting Friday?
Friday, we should be getting that tape going in. This is all from the website source code, so anybody can go look at this if they inspect it. There should be something added that makes a tape play through the VCR, and then whatever the fuck shows on that TV should get us moving. But that letter on Tangled Web also talks about ciphers and forms of communication, if you can see that part.
Yeah.
And one of the main focuses of the bunker video that I'm taking fucking forever to edit, and that inside of these bunkers, okay, bunker 1, bunker 3, bunker 6. Well, no, bunker 6 is accessible right now. And bunker 10. Bunker 1, 3, and 10 have very, very strange Cold War stuff, but most of all, they contain ciphers, which are discrete ways of communicating that people use as like code words, and they contain the keys to these ciphers. Like one of them has a whole poster of how to decipher this shit. So I'm assuming these motherfuckers at Treyarch are about to drag us through the old games for a minute, and then they're going to bring us to Warzone. And then we're going to have to go through all these bunkers in Warzone, and then it's going to end off with the fucking ICBM at Bunker 10 being launched. And that's going to be like, ooh, COD 2020, woo.
How long
Everybody's
do you think
excited.
How long do you think it will be until we get a COD 2020 trailer?
I tweeted that week. I still think there's at least 2 weeks of ARG stuff, because that's what all the
What does
news
ARG
outlets are
mean,
reporting.
by the
This
way?
as an alternate reality game, so they're making us play a game and then play a game in real life at the same time. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, what are the chances you think of this bomb that we keep thinking is going to go off? What are the chances we get the trailer and all of that, and this bomb everyone keeps talking about is going to be that last thing that happens to this game before the launch of COD 2020, and that's what's just going to change the map, and that's going to happen like on the last day?
Yeah, I'm almost like confident as fuck enough to want to put out a tweet about that, because
That seems to make sense, right?
yeah, but that was the thought. But originally, VGC, the main people who have gotten all this shit right, they posted that the live event, which they were the first people to talk about it, it's not a live event, excuse me, in-game event that announces COD 2020 in Warzone. They said that would also go along with a nuke that should revamp the map. Okay. And all this shit was supposed to happen in June or July, boys. Just FYI. Inside sources have told me that a long time ago. Everything got pushed back big time due to COVID and due to Black Lives Matter, and they took the 2 weeks off of season 4. But I'm fairly and VGC just re-reported that according to their sources, the nuke has been, like, the map changes, revamps that are associated with the nuke have been pushed back. So that even more confirms to me what you're saying, Tanner, that the nuke is going to be the end game of this current map and of Modern Warfare's Warzone.
Yeah.
And to transition into COD 2020. Like,
That
they've
would
already
actually be
made
a pretty interesting
ton of
ending.
changes. According to all the sources, there's been so much changed with how they planned on this story unfolding. But, I mean, they still are sticking with their OG marketing strategy, which is this website, ARG, stupid fucking shit. But it did great. I had like 800 people on my stream the whole time, so fuck it.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I was watching a lot of it.
Strike
some
while
of
the
it.
iron is hot. There's some more ancient
I had
wisdom
no
for
idea
you.
what the fuck was going on half the time. It was too much to fucking keep up with. And I was helping out all these other big streamers and stuff, and they wouldn't pull me in their fucking Discord, so it was even more complicated.
Damn, rip.
Yeah, I'm not a part of the Zombies gang, bro.
Rip. Zombies gang.
I don't have your
Good for
stream
you.
pulled up anymore, but
Good
I was
for
trying
you.
to answer what your chat was asking. I think you guys have asked me like most of it. But basically, yeah, I agree with you guys. It's dog shit, but it is better than Warzone's marketing, which was nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. Hey, I don't know actually, because I don't know though, because I wasn't expecting anything. Now all I'm doing is expecting a trailer. Like now with Warzone, I was just like fucking playing
That's another
multiplayer,
thing,
and then the
too.
next thing I'm like, oh cool, there's a new game mode out. I'll play this.
This
Warzone
trailer
had been
better be
teased for-
fucking insane.
Warzone had been leaked for a year.
Well,
They're
yeah,
building
none
up
of us
their
believed it.
expectations so high. This trailer better
Yes.
be fucking insane.
They really are. They really are. And I think that's why we're having to make the differentiation. Like my source specifically wanted me to move away from saying live event because everybody's thinking it's going to be a Fortnite thing. I don't know if you've played this dog shit game enough, but do you think they could have a fucking concert in their game without the whole fucking thing exploding your computer? I don't think so.
I said
No.
this fucking 4 months ago. That as
Yeah.
soon as you, yes, there's no way.
There's no way. So they have to try to do something that, like, you know, they are capable of launching a rocket and all that cool stuff, you know.
I see.
But they're not going to be able to do some crazy, have us all floating in the sky, looking down on the map type shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's honestly going to be pretty lackluster, in my opinion. But at the same time, modern stuff is cooler to me than what Fortnite does. Like, yeah, it's really cool to see when it happens. But if they did some crazy ass, like, modern shit, like a nuke going off and us having to, like, haul ass to the bunkers,
Mm-hmm.
that'd be dope, in my opinion. That'd be dope. And then once the whole map's in the bunkers, show Verdansk being destroyed, and then change it to like old Verdansk, You know what I'm saying? Like, take us to Cold War, what Verdansk looked like back then.
That would be
That
cool.
would be really cool to me.
Especially
See,
if
like,
90% of the buildings weren't built yet.
exactly. Like, no downtown. There wouldn't be a downtown.
Yeah. That would be fantastic.
I'm just saying, like, they have potential to still do something cool, but at the same time, VGC also just reported that don't be surprised if you fucking drop into the pregame warm-up lobby and then a trailer starts playing. So it could be that fucking lame.
I think it will be that lame or more lame, for sure.
And they added the live button next to Warzone on the main menu. But people have said, and it's true, that even if you go offline, it's still there. But that doesn't, it's brand new, I promise you. It wasn't there before Season 5. So
Interesting.
it means something.
I guess we will see.
Oh, yeah, and the Games of Summer event, which I fucking scammed everyone out of with 1,000 retweets. Get fucking scammed, chat.
Get absolutely scammed, chat.
Wrong button. But yeah, that one's that sounds like it's going to be kind of fun. I'm really glad that one podcast that I brought that up, that the Olympics were supposed to start in July and that the stadium would probably open around then if everything was on schedule. Because all that's lining up perfectly with this Games of Summer. Stupid fucking shit.
Yeah.
Probably going to be trash.
I'm sure it will be, yeah. Interesting.
But thanks, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate. I was glad to come in here and answer the question.
Thanks for getting
Yeah,
those
thanks
words in there.
thanks for coming in,
For
dude.
clearing that up.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still just as unexcited, but that's
I don't
at least
blame
some
you.
more clarity for sure.
I got shit on a lot on Twitter because I was being a negative Nancy most of the day. I was like, well, if all this is just to tell us that it's a Black Ops reboot, well, we fucking know that already.
Yeah, that's not.
Everybody
yeah.
was like, Jesus Christ, shut up, dude.
You're
This
just-
is so cool.
Just leak stuff, and that's it. That's what everyone wants you for, sadly. On your on
Just
main
shut
anyway.
shut up and dribble.
Shut up and sing, yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not excited. But hopefully there's a fucking trailer soon. That's where I'm at, honestly.
Very true.
Yeah.
I'll mute myself and let you guys get to the end of your pod there,
Yeah, we're gonna
boys.
finish this up. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll move to a different channel, drag me back in when you're done.
All right, for sure. That is at Modern Warzone on Twitter. Good friends of the pod.
Hey, I love you guys.
Hey, I love you guys. His leaks come from us and from our source. So if you're following at Modern Warzone for leaks, make sure you follow at Razinon and at Tanner Dropshot. That's where they all originate from. Also, follow us on Twitch, twitch.tv/Razinon, Instagram, RaziononTTV. Tanner, where can we find you?
Twitter at Tanner Dropshot, twitch.tv/Tanner Dropshot.
If you have Amazon Prime, link it up. Give Amazon that Twitch Primerino. Rate us 5 stars on iTunes, and please tell your friends about us. We've plateaued a little bit, so I need you guys to do your part and tell your dumb friends that you play this game with to listen to the Dropshot of Call of Duty podcast. Find me on YouTube. I am halfway to monetizing on YouTube, and if you guys cared about me at all, you would help me quit my shit job by subbing to me on YouTube. It costs you nothing, and it can potentially get me some cash and some algorithmic boosting. So find me on YouTube, Razinon, or search for the Dropshot. Full episodes of the pod are there. Clips from the pod are there for you to share with your dumb friends. Gameplay breakdowns as well. Smash the fucking like button. We also have a merch store with a bunch of fire merch that is in the show notes, and you can also type !shop in the Twitch chat. There are 2 shops with varying assorted items for your consuming pleasure. Of course, join the fucking Discord. A lot of shit goes on in the Discord. It's so hot that I can't keep up with it now, so you're going to want to get in on that. And then patreon.com/thedropshot, one word. Bonus episodes, 2 a month for this month, 4 a month in the future, along with some other fun and exciting, spicy bonus shit. See the Patreon for details, patreon.com/thedropshot. And of course, a very extra special thanks to our Damascus patrons: Godadote, Mr. Salmonella, Jay Pritch, Slivovitz, Jake Dub, Zerosio, Rainman, Sandstoner, To Kill Us a Rocking Bird, Face Esquire, Gift Cursed, Adam H., Mr. Matt Dad, Sniff Sniff Hambone, change it, Jimmy M, Von Trapp, Aussie Menace, and an extra triple special thanks to our one and only Obsidian patron, the Dropshot Patriarch, the Vaping Viking. Thank you all, boys. 33 subs today. A lot of bits. A lot of gifty boys. The support was nuts. Doesn't make sense, but I'll take it. And thank you all for watching. We're going to go do multiplayer, Tanner. Is that correct?
Yeah, boys, we would love to play Warzone, but in its current state, we're not going to waste our time with the bugs. We're just going to play multiplayer and hope it's fixed by Saturday.
True as fuck. So thank you all for watching. Have an excellent evening, of course. And as always, remember, stay humble.
Stay humble.